If you're skating for the first time ever, I recommend off-ice practice. The first thing I teach, ironically, is how to fall safely on the ice. So as a reminder, we have sharp blades. We never want to touch them with our fingers. So when we fall, we're going to try to get as low to the ground or ice as possible. So crunch up in the ball, and the safest way to fall is, if you can pre-plan for it, falling to one side like this. I'm falling on one hip or another hip. With my hands, I try my best to keep my wrist flat. You never want to break a fall like this because it's a high risk for wrist injury. So try to be flat and fall gradually to one of your sides. In order to stand up, go on your palms and knees. Head up always, chin up, eyes up, 1 foot in the middle. I'm going to pull my chest up, hands on my knees. Keep this blade flat to the best of your ability, and then pull yourself up to stand. If you're on the major edge, it's very easy to fall back down again, so make sure you're on that flat. For my little ones, sometimes it's easier to have your hands here. Keep both feet flat. Put your other foot there and slowly stand up. So those are 2 different ways to get up from falling. Next, we practice marching off ice. So our review, our home base position, arms stretched out parallel, slightly in front. So it's not to the side, not in the back, slightly in front. Chin up, eyes up, belly button forward. Bending's important. So when you're off ice, drive down on your knees, press your ankles against your tongue. I like to do a little, I call this a monkey bounce, to get used to the bending action. A little tougher in new skates, a little easier in broken-in skates or rental skates. So arms out, bend, and we're just gonna pick up our feet, go left, right, and march underneath of us. So our feet are close. Think of a little box, a shoe box that you don't want to break out of. So if you're here, bring your stance in and just march side to side. Get comfortable with your weight transfer, left, right. And when that becomes easy, you can try to take a couple steps forward. Left, right. If you're having a lot of trouble balancing in your skates, you can do 1 foot at a time. And then gradually go left, right. So now we finished our off-ice chapter. Let's head out to the ice. Now that we reviewed how to fall off ice, let's try to fall on ice. All the steps will be the same. We're gonna lower our gravity to the ice and try to fall to the side on one hip. So remember, we never want to break our fall with bending our hand and our wrist, because that can lead to an injury. Next, we're gonna come up to all fours. 1 foot in the middle, and there are 2 ways to do this. We can put 2 hands on our knees, head up, eyes up, slowly push ourselves up to a standing position. Feet are under the hips. Option 2, foot in the middle. This is nice for smaller children. Other foot in the middle of your hands, and slowly push yourselves up.